Melbourne. For the first time, authorities are investigating a possible act of far-left terrorism in Australia involving a fire at a Victorian defence manufacturer. Last July, arsonists snuck into Lovitt Technologies in Melbourne's northeast, setting fire to cars and spraying graffiti on a building.
Authorities have released images from a video by a group claiming responsibility for the attack in the hope of identifying the culprits. Stephanie Ferrier is at the scene for us now. Steph, good morning. This is a big development. What do we know about the investigation?
Good morning, Emma. Yes, this is the Joint Counter-Terrorism Task Force, which comprises officers from ASIO as well as the Australian Federal Police and also Victoria Police. And it comes now 15 months to the day of this attack that happened here at Lovitt Technologies in Greensborough, which is about 17 kilometres northeast of Melbourne CBD. Behind me you can see the premises. There is rather large security fencing here, but it's a pretty nondescript road here for what was alleged to be a terror attack, and the officers saying that this was committed by people who had far-left anarchist and revolutionary ideologies. Now, what we have heard is that, of course, these offenders jumped the fence. They managed to set alight to 3 vehicles here, also daubing graffiti. And we've heard from police that they actually left via a back entry and were then seen going on e-bikes along Plenty Road. So they want to hear from anybody who might have information about that. Also, the Australian Federal Police has released further images, including that of masked people actually talking in a video where they allegedly warned Lovitt Technologies to stop supporting Israel or else, and also spoke about how to create an incendiary device similar to the one that actually set these cars on fire here. Now, we've heard from the Superintendent of the Australian Federal Police, Detective Superintendent Anthony Hall. This is what he had to say.
The AFP, together with our partners, will not tolerate acts of terror motivated by extremist ideologies, aiming to cause fear and anguish in our community.
So that's Anthony Hall from the Australian Federal Police, and he says that the police could come knocking on the door of these offenders at any moment, and clearly they have information that some of them are anxious. They want to hear some further information from the public, but clearly this is a real concern here, given that this came up as what police are saying the first ever far-left attack that has been orchestrated by alleged anarchists here in Australia.